Ryan, you've played these guys so many times this year, and so many games you've played them, and played great, but didn't get the 2 points. So I'm wondering, what's the feeling now after this game? I mean, do you feel good that you played them well, and you assume that that'll pay off down the line, or are you guys more frustrated that you played them well and didn't win?
Yeah, good question. I think you obviously want to put your best effort out there. I thought the second half of the game we were much better. Goals at the end of the last minute of the first and the second period kind of killed us a little bit. I thought a much better effort than the night before, but unfortunately, when you're chasing this team and you lose both, it's frustrating. So, there's not much we could take away from this one in terms of feeling good. I think we got to play good every night, the position we're in, so it's about results, and we had some great chances. I thought, Keith gave us a really good chance to win. He played great. Some great chances in the third. I thought the third was, by far our best period, but just the short end of it tonight. So no time to dwell on it, though. This is the National Hockey League. We got to gear up in 2 nights for a good Bruins team, and we got to try to get some wins here. It's it's almost the halfway point, so we got to stay in the race and try to find a way to get points.
Next question comes from Vince Mercogliano. Vince, go ahead.
Hey, Ryan. With the 3 goals you guys gave up before the empty netter, the 2 at the end of the first and second period and then the shorthanded, the way that those goals came, does that make it even more deflating, or what do you attribute those lapses to?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what causes the lapse. I think, great shot on the first one. I mean, the PK goal one, that's one we got to clean up a little bit. And then the one at the end of the second period, you got Malkin flying around the zone, making good plays, and we got some tired guys. And, good players are going to make plays. So we got to try to weather those storms the best we can. But, I think goals at the end of the periods really hurt us. I think, coming in the locker room up 1-0 or down 2-1, I think really changes our mindset after the first and second. So I did like the way we battled. I think we didn't give up. I thought you saw a great push from us in the third period, which is a good sign. And I think everyone's aware of how important these games are. So it's definitely a frustrating result. There's no other way to put it. I think there's a lot of disappointed guys right now. It's this one stings a little bit, but we got to get ready. It's like I said, in the NHL you got to brush them off quickly and get ready to go. And we got a tough test against the Bruins here later this week.
Next question comes from Mark Rosenman. Mark, go ahead.
Hey, Ryan, you mentioned the difference in the feeling in the locker room. I'm just wondering, given the amount of turnover in the roster and a bunch of young players on the team, will it take a big comeback win for you guys to know that you're capable of it and to play with that swagger that you guys had towards the end of last year?
Yeah, ideally we don't really put ourselves in that position, though, right? The comebacks are great, and I thought our effort in the third period was good. It's just we gotta try to find it. We scored the goal. We scored the first goal in both these games, and after that we weren't able to take it and run with it. And they're a good hockey team. You give them a lot of credit the way they play. They play fast and they defend really hard. But it's just a little frustrating right now. I think especially the second half of that game. I think we're proud of our effort, and you don't want to pat yourself on the back too much. But it's frustrating not to get any points in here. And but having said that, we got to move on and try to find a way to collect ourselves and, like I said, get ready for the Bruins later this week.